Good afternoon, I'm Lee Anderson. First at 4, we begin with a fire alert. You're going to look at a map now right here of the vegetation fire just northeast of Madras. That's near the correctional facility. Levels 2 and 3 evacuation orders are in effect across that area. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist John Carroll now. He's certified by the National Weather Service in fire weather behavior. We're seeing an increased fire activity this week. What's the latest on the fire weather?
We were hot for 4 days in a row, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and we had a lightning strikes, 12,000 lightning strikes. On Wednesday, it's no surprise, we're continuing to see all this activity moving through the region. So, yes, it is a very aggressive time right now with the heat and the dry conditions. Here's a look at our fire weather outlook. We have an elevated fire weather outlook, and it does include portions of the northern sections there of Wasco counties, and then, of course, along the gorge, and that is where a couple of very massive fires are going right now. But let's take a look at those fires in the region. We have a number of them, and we're adding to them as we speak. We just talked about the fire there by Madras. We also have the one in through Crook County, and then the two larger fires up near the Columbia River Gorge. So wildfires in the area. We're going to dive deeper in this in a second. Juniper Hill, the Sage Hollow was yesterday. That's just a 4-acre fire. Here's where we had all the trouble with the fire in and around the Lapine area yesterday. But this is the location of the fire that just began in the Madras area. And you can see this is 97 where it hooks up towards the Dalles. So that is a well-traveled artery. So there may be some traffic issues on that. And the two very large fires, the Rowena fire up there along near the Dalles, and then, of course, the Ferry fire there by Devil's Canyon near the Cottonwood State Park. The winds are coming in from the west at 20 to 25 miles an hour, gusting to about 35 miles an hour. This fire grew up to 5,000 acres, and that blew up quickly because it's a grassy area. So grass fires tend to spread quickly. Remember last year, we had those mega fires in the grasslands. This is an area that does have that type of fuel. Temperatures are close to the 80-degree mark. Winds are not helping. Here it is. There's a Rowena. This is the Falls fire. We got them here for you. We are looking at some significant winds moving through, fanning those flames. And we'll have more on this right now.
All right, John, thank you. During the fire season, KTVZ News will continue to have the first and most in-depth reports. Make sure to keep up to date on the Fire Alert tab on KTVZ.com. You'll also find the Fire Alert tab on our KTVZ News mobile app. All right, here are those other fires burning across Oregon. In Crook County, the Juniper Hill fire is burning 35 acres just east of Joe Butte. At this time, there are no reports of evacuations nor structural threats. Some good news from Lapine this afternoon. All evacuation levels have been lifted for the vegetation fire there. This small fire sparked Wednesday afternoon behind Gordy's truck stop. The Forest Service responded quickly and got it under control. The cause is still under investigation. New updates today on the ongoing Rowena fire in the Columbia Gorge. The Northwest Interagency Coordination Center says the fire was human-caused. Since igniting yesterday afternoon in Wasco County, it's burned 3,500 acres. The fire has destroyed at least 20 homes and is currently threatening more than 2,100 others. Evacuation zones were expanded early this morning on the west side of the fire, as shifting winds remain a concern. Meanwhile, the Ferry fire continues to spread, burning through 5,000 acres along the John Day River. It's located about 5 miles south of Cottonwood State Park, spanning Gilliam and Sherman counties. Level 2 evacuation warnings are in place, and Highway 206 is closed between Condon and Wasco. This fire is 0% contained.